So particularly when we're assessing contractors' compliance, when we set the contracts up with them, we set them key performance indicators, KPIs. So when we're setting KPIs up, we're giving them a benchmark of what we expect. Can they better on that, or are they going to fall behind and not meet that level of compliance? And again, these are good for a number of things from safety, environmental, and quality perspectives. Did you have any KPIs within your businesses at all, Sandra?
No.
So nothing in the childcare that you didn't want no complaints from parents in a month, or 3 was an acceptable process because kids are always falling over at some stage?
Yeah, it was. I suppose like the software that I paid for, it basically did everything, and then I paid someone to do that, to look after that side of things for me. So in respect to me not doing it, I didn't really do it. I was across the board, but not 100%. Like I had 8 businesses.
Yeah. So a good KPI in a childcare centre is you don't lose no children. So that's always a good start.
Don't buy the building and then the man won't open a new childcare centre 2 streets away and take all your business. Lesson learned.
Yeah. So when we set KPIs up, we have what's called lead and lag performances, and within them, some of the basic functions of what we have is part of the lead and lag. So incidents and injuries are part of a lag indicator, but setting the number of audits that you're actually going to do in the month or the year is a lead indicator. So you're actually looking at doing something on the positive side of things for compliance, rather than looking back and seeing how many injuries you've actually had. So it's important that we actually get those numbers right. So again, some of the lag indicators could be a medical treatment or a first aid, and then on the opposite side is how many inspections are you going to do in the month? How many hazard identity control cards are you going to fill in? The number of toolbox talks that we're actually going to conduct. From a quality.
That would be the same as doing a safety check in the morning, and then you have lunch before we let the kids go back outside again. We do another safety check on the outside of the premises to make to ensure that it's done. So you're doing that 2-3 times a day.
Yeah. So from an environmental point of view, it could be you don't want to get any noise reports coming back in. So the positive side of that and the proactive side of that is that you'd actually go and have consultations meeting with the residents, and you'd be telling them for a period we're going to have some noisy equipment coming in, and you avoid those noise complaints coming in the first place. So there's ways around of how you actually look at doing all of that. The big ones, particularly in construction, are the nasty ones what come up, and it's always around the community and the quality side of different processes. And it always works around is that when you manage change and change control, it's always about we don't actually identify the risks which have come through it as part of managing that change, and therefore it can skew your KPIs really badly if you don't actually plan for that change and incorporate it as part of your indicators.